think I'm here. Okay.
Hmm.
I think we're live. Yes, maybe. I don't know. Tina told me I need to stop getting so fucked up.
Man,
Before
you don't need to listen
stream.
to Tina.
Okay.
I got a whole lot to say about that bitch tonight.
Oh, fuck my ass. No, I can't. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Okay, let me play the fucking song. Shit. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah,
Going
FTU on fire,
fire.
rebel running wild, Gidgy unhinged, cat lady unfiltered. Let's go! Let's go! Woke up feeling like hot, no plan. Coffee cold, but the chaos slam. Timeline scrolling, everybody mad. Perfect time for a rebel. Jet going nuts, donuts flying fast. Peace day dead, yeah we broke that pact. Screens glow red, mods hold tight. Every take starting fights tonight. I don't whisper, I don't behave. Crash out queen, no rules, no breaks. If it's messy, yeah I'm involved. Else to you running straight off the rails. Lights on, stream live, no retreat. Audience feral, smelling beef. Drama knocking, we let it in. Spin the wheel, let the chaos in. No sleep till rebel. And no sleep till rebel. Chat loud, world trembling. No sleep till rebel. No peace, no settling. No sleep till rebel. Else you never resting. I show up calm, but the claws stay out. Side eye sharp when the lies come loud. Receipts in my pocket, facts on deck. Smile sweet while I break your neck. I thrift the drama, recycle beat. Turn hot takes into vintage tea. Everybody yelling, I sip and stare. Then drop one line, room goes dead. I don't chase clout, I curate mess. Let them talk while I pass the test. When I speak up, tone get cold. That's grown woman damage, story told. Chat explode when we tag team up. One crash out, one icy cut. They say log off, we say bet. Hit go live, zero regret. Till rebel, no sleep till rebel.
Alright. And then I can get fucked up.
Rebel, screenshotted evidence. No sleep till rebel.
Turn the camera off.
Consequences. No sleep till rebel. LCU relentless. Fat cam threats, civil wars, broken crowns on the studio floor. Friend and me switch every other week. Same people swear they hate watch me. Mods tired, chat still fed. Thumbnail out, order red. If chaos had a residence, it'd be live at the Rebel's Head. No sleep till rebel. Don't stop. No sleep till rebel. Wheel spin. No sleep till rebel. Crash out. No sleep till rebel. Receipt drop. No sleep till rebel. LCU forever. No sleep till rebel. We don't calm down ever. This ain't a phase. This ain't a bit. This is rebel. Good night. Nah. Yeah. No sleep till rebel. No sleep till rebel. No sleep till rebel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? It is 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do you know where your children are?
They're in their bedrooms asleep.
She is thanking God right now because she's dealing with Easter parties and things like that.
They have been on a candy high that I cannot deny. It has been an absolute insane afternoon and evening, and I swear, if people keep giving my children sugar candy bullshit, that they're gonna have to take those children home.
I think it should be a law. I think it should be law if you give a child candy, you have to keep them for at least 2 hours.
Girl, I will walk all over this wonderful country to get people to sign that motherfucker. God damn it. It is like drugs to children, and they are crazy on it.
Can you imagine this poor woman? So she has to deal with her kids all day, then at night she has to deal with me. That must suck. She's such a good wrangler. Sure, thank God I have good wranglers. It took me a while to figure out I was the cow. Once I figured it out, life was going much better. Oh my goodness. How's everyone else doing? Is everybody happy? Is everybody having a good night? Is everybody enjoying the LCU? I want to know. Go ahead.
Do you have another show on or anything like that? I heard weird feedback somewhere from something.
I turned on the chat and forgot to turn the volume down. Sorry.
Okay.
I love that song too, Sendel, you sweetheart. Don't worry about the redirect, baby doll. We love you so much. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I need all of your prayers and well wishes out to my boy Nick and his amazing partner that is pregnant. They're going through some issues that aren't mine to talk about, but they're in the hospital. They're going to be there for a while. So I just need, if you're a praying person, I need you to send the beautiful young couple some prayers. And if you're not, just send them some positive vibes, because, you know, it's really true. You never know what the next person is going through tonight. So when I lay down and go to bed with my heart full because I had a great show with you guys, I'm going to think about Nick, who hopefully by now has gotten a blanket. Poor fucker couldn't get a blanket yesterday, so who knows where we're at now, okay? But we're a family here. We may be the most dysfunctional family on the face of this earth, but I do consider the LCU to be some form of bizarre family. So, yeah, I wish you nothing but the best, and my heart goes out to you. So
he got his blanket.
Oh, thank God. Thank God, poor fella. Please know that I'm thinking about you guys. I lit a candle. I have a candle lit for a lot of people right now. That we have a lot of prayers right now. It's crazy. I'm not going to get religious or weird. I'm going to get stoned, so I shut up. But it's really weird right now. There are a lot of people hurting and a lot of people going through something. And I hate that. I hate that there are so many people hurting. And you know, we just have to be positive. And I will. But let's be happy. Yeah, the penguins, just wait. Gidgy was shopping in Discord earlier. I'm going to try to start hanging out in Discord every night. We did a watch party. We watched In Between Bus and Alpha, and they were both so fucking boring that we were able to just chit-chat. Sorry, no offense, guys, but oof. You know, I mean, Bus wasn't horrible, but I had enough dolphin facts to last me a lifetime. It was funny, but
I liked the dolphin facts.
We were cracking up in Discord about them. We really were. And when Tina was up there, when they would start the dolphin facts, Tina would just be, you could just tell she was just like, what the fuck are they doing?
She really does hate learning. I know that.
Okay. All right. So something has happened. Look, I know you and Tina do not get along. Here's what I will do. I know you are upset. We should have talked beforehand about this so I could come up with a way to talk about it. Hang on.
I don't need I don't need a special touch. I don't need any mothering on it. I don't need any guidance. I don't need a framework. 1 second, I just knocked down my computer tower. And then maybe I'll be a little bit nicer, because then I am going to talk directly to her. She'll probably be in our chat.
Okay.
That's what I want to wait for, because I highly believe in talking to people to their face.
I appreciate
Unfortunately, that. I'm very busy during the time when she's on air. And you know what? Then I'll say what I have to say about all of that. And until then, I just want to do something fun. Let's do something fun.
Good. I want to have fun. Okay. Can we talk about NASA? Are you guys, now listen, I thank God for my child, but you know, he messaged me today and he's like, did you watch the liftoff, and I'm like, well, I saw people going around. I saw it on my feed. I didn't realize this is the first time since 71 or 60, I don't know, whenever, that we're going back around the moon. So It's a really cool thing. You can check it out on any of your social media. I would show you my social media, but here's what I have pulled up on my social media for you guys. All right.
Here, while you're pulling it up, Auntie Bunny says, I can play that. Did you know rabbits purr like cats, but they chitter their teeth to show contentment? Their leap for joy is called a binky. I love that, Auntie Bunny.
Wait. Their leap for joy is called a binky?
Yes.
Okay, I am going to enjoy the rabbit facts. Do not overwhelm me with them because I actually learned some dolphin facts tonight about the teeth and the looks and all the things ALR said, but she did them slowly. I'm old. But we need to talk about this. KitKat has a problem. KitKat, you know KitKat. You see I'm following them. I never used to follow KitKat. I love a KitKat. I like to eat them and like separate them, like take a layer off and then go for the and like a beaver, right? Okay, well, KitKat has some major drama going on. You're not crying. Are you crying? There's no crying.
Me? I'm not crying.
Oh, okay, good. So listen, KitKat. This is not a joke. This is not April Fool's. It started way before that. I'm showing you guys. March 29th. Trust me. Listen to me. KitKat, the company, has lost 12 tons of KitKats. This is not a joke. I don't know why I want to share this with you guys because it makes me look like a fat ass that I'm following KitKat, but I just saw the story and it really captivated me. So they officially...
Why couldn't they like break down here where I am? I will eat the hell out of KitKat.
Right! Like, I'm trying to figure out where it happened in Poland, right? So they're working closely with local authorities and supply chain partners. 12 tons of KitKats are just gone. Okay, so wait. They release another thing because people are so like, okay, they're full of shit. This is a marketing scheme. Whatever. Shut the fuck up. They want their fucking KitKats back. They are pissed. They've got to, look at this. Look at this. Someone really stole 12 tons of KitKats and we want to know where they went. So they have a stolen KitKat tracker. I don't know why this makes me laugh so much. I hope there is at least one person in our audience tonight that finds this funny. It's a shame that it was lost, stolen, misplaced, delivered to the wrong person. I don't know. But I really thought it was funny. I really thought the KitKat story was funny. Do we dare scroll Discord or... What is this?
Okay, you're missing the conclusion of that, which is probably the funniest part. So we've created a stolen KitKat tracker that lets you check if your KitKat is from the missing batch.
Yes. So now I want to go buy a KitKat. I don't know what. Let's see. Click fucking see caption for details. See, link and buy it. Yeah, that's too much for me. But look, if anybody finds a stolen KitKat, let me know, because I think we could make some money. I'm just saying, there's something about this.
No, it's not an April Fool's joke. They
No.
said it literally.
No,
It's not.
Okay, the reason I know it's not, and I hate that I'm bringing it up today, is because, look, the first time they talked about it was March 29th. Then you had the 30th and the 31st and then the 1st. I knew about this before the 4th of July, or before, Jesus Christ. I knew about this before April Fool's. I just... didn't, I thought it was just, honestly, I thought it was marketing. And then today when I saw this one, I'm like, wait a minute, this shit's real. So these are official from KitKat. I mean, yeah, and they clearly say, I mean, it's just, I don't know, I just think about KitKat and it's Nestle, right? Yeah, isn't it Nestle? Yeah, Nestle. And I think about the multi-billion-dollar company. And, hey, 12 tons. I mean, obviously, they said it affected their supply chain. But it's just so crazy to me that 12 tons. Wait, how do you hide 12 tons of Let's see what 12 tons of KitKats look like.
In my belly. That's how I hide 12 tons of KitKats. Break me off a piece of one.
What does 12 tons of KitKat look like? I got a new keyboard and it's all boy. If you type that in, you get the CNN, you get all this. They stole 400,000 chocolate bars. What?
Can you imagine building a house out of that and just eating it all day long and until it was gone, just from your fortress of KitKattery?
It's so crazy to me. I thought that was interesting. I need to start sharing interesting stories with you guys. Seriously. Because I forget about this stuff. Tiny, what'd you say? Gidgy, you're so funny. You're my favorite from the LCU. Can we talk about your opinion on any of the shows? What did you think of Bus or Phantom?
Before you say that, Cajun Lady says she is still not able to message.
The penguins are here! The penguin leader's here! The penguin leader is here! I told you! I fucking told you there was a penguin leader! We have merchandise coming. We have stuff coming. Hang on. Let's open up Amazon. I'm going to show you. And I'm going to talk about the shows. Why can't Cajun Lady type? That makes no sense.
I don't know.
Did you looked at the back end? Because I looked at it. There are like 5 people banned and they're all like lolcow tard or lolcow idiot or, they're not even like names. I want to show you all this. I'm so excited. Please, no, but you know what? Oh God, I should surprise you guys. But I'm so excited. Hang on. Open image in new tab. Yes.
Well, you're excited about that. I'm going to check
Look, you
out.
guys, tell me I need this t-shirt. I need this t-shirt. This t-shirt look at this. Isn't that great? It won't be here for like 4 days though. So I had to show you I couldn't handle it. But we have other penguin merchandise coming. Just letting you know that the Pingzilla, that's really cool. You know what I like though? Tina was trying to kill me off in what's that game they play where you marry someone and marry, fuck, kill? And Tina killed me off and I was able to put Penguin Army in there.
The Penguin Defense
Because she's
Force.
got roaches, I've got penguins.
Well, have you forgotten about
I
the
see. Hi,
merge of the
Tina.
Met-
I won't see Tina. Oh, there. Gidgy lost 12. Tina, did you see the shirt? Pingzilla. Okay.
Are your earphones working?
Yeah. You told me to get stoned. What?
That doesn't mean when I'm talking not to listen to me.
Uh-oh. Tina, she's in a bad mood. I'm telling you right now, she's in a bad mood. You pissed her off somehow, Tina. But we're going to have fun, and we're going to talk about penguins, and she's not going to talk to you yet. But thank you for being here, Tina. Okay, I'm trying to improvise really quick here. Improvise.
Improvise. You know what I think we should do?
Fuck my ass.
We should put exercise for Gidgy. I don't want you to lose the momentum you had during Fat Camp.
I wouldn't want to.
I think that we should put that up there.
We can't.
Why?
Just trust me when I say we can't.
Do you not have pants on today?
Oh, honey, I don't have anything on. There's a reason the camera's up here.
So you're Winnie Poohing right now. Is what you're telling me.
I'm Bucky Beaver right now, is what I am. See how Bucky's shirt's kind of up? That's Gidge right now.
Okay.
I mean,
so
I have like a little shrong. It's like a swimsuit cover up tied around me. The shirt's a little bit longer.
How did that happen? How did you somehow go from like a person who had underwear and pants on today to a person who had a sarong and nothing else on? And if you have a sarong, you can stand up.
It's see-through! It's see-through. Okay, so listen. I do a show at 3 o'clock in the afternoon my time. All right?
Yeah.
I'm up schlepping all this fucking shit out of my house that has been ruined by this fucking flood. Okay? I do my show. Then I try and eat something, and then I try and take my walk. After my walk, I've been coming home and listening to Bus, and it's so fucking boring, I fall asleep.
But you were at a VC.
I was in VC, so I didn't fall asleep, which was really nice, and I still had my pants on.
Okay,
then
so you had your pants on a few hours ago.
Yes, then Matthew called me. He said, hey, let's go get a coffee. I said, oh, sounds great. I'll meet you there in 10. Went, had pants on. The underwear, it doesn't matter, but I had pants on. And I came home and I laid down on the bed with pants on and I dozed off around 11. Around 12, I got up to pee and I took my pants off and I have a long t-shirt I was going to sleep in and I put that on. Just thinking, oh, fuck Rebel, you have nothing else to do, honey. Get ready for bed and go night-night. And I lay back down and I wake up at 12:40 and I'm like, oh, fuck my ass. I do have Rebel in 20 minutes. Let me move my ass. Fortunately, I still had this shirt hanging right there, so I grabbed it on the way in. And the schlong was in my suitcase that's over there that still isn't fully unpacked because I don't want to unpack it in here. I had a story, see? That's how I got to no pants.
But somehow going into your still packed luggage to get a see-through skirt was somehow easier than getting your pants from the bathroom?
Yeah, because I was already sitting here. Listen, it was that or a tutu, because I brought tutus to camp. I brought a whole bunch of tutus. We never wore the tutus. I should have worn the tutus. I should have put all the tutus on and strolled through the house naked in the, okay, I see that look. All right, you know what time it is? Sing your song.
Oh, Gidgy needs to take a blinker. Gidgy takes a blinker. I hope she gets so high she becomes normal for a second. Gidgy takes a blinker. Gidgy takes a blinker. How the fuck do you choose the see-through skirt out of luggage that you haven't unpacked instead of getting the pants on that you were in the bathroom right next to your bedroom? Gidgy takes a blinker. Then she's got a cough.
Goddamn. Look.
You could have muted. You knew you were going to cough. Good God, man. I swear to God, Gidgy, Ridgy, Bidgidgy.
They hear it. They hear it through the house. Like when I sleep, apparently I don't snore. I cough. Ooh, we are going to be feeling no pain in about a minute and a half. That's a good one.
Send it my way.
See? Free flapping. We are free flapping.
And you don't find the bugs taking any journeys to the areas in which you never want them to be?
I swear to God, if a bug gets that fucking close to me, I'm getting a fucking hotel. Fuck this. I got paid.
Would you know you're asleep and you're to the point where your logic
don't
system
do that
tells
to
you
me.
to go
Don't do that to me. A bug would never be. No, don't do that to me. Oh my God. Don't fuck it. That is so fucking mean. That is so fucking mean.
And faced with the realization.
Denzel, thank you so much for your nightly gifted membership. It is so fucking sweet. Thank you so very much.
I love that so much. Thank you very much. Oh, it was one gifted and we can open the grays.
Oh, I didn't know they were closed.
They were. I gotta start remembering that. You gotta help me remind me because I don't want to be disrespectful. I want to.
He already made an announcement today that he doesn't care. That grays are free,
okay.
And he made Brantley the CEO, and she fired Tommy.
Oh, good. See, I knew it would work out. Okay, all right, we're good. I'm not that stoned yet. Okay.
Your pants in the bathroom floor beg to differ. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about shows. Let's talk about Bus. What do you think about Bus?
Let's talk about shows.
I did not hate Bus tonight as far as the three of them, but so much has happened that it feels very, I don't know. Like, I didn't hate Tech tonight on Bus. I didn't hate Amber at all, but I figured, like, maybe I'm wrong. Do I kind of have, I feel like I have like a rejuvenation, like I'm excited, like I've been on a vacation. I feel like I've been on a vacation. And Amber, I didn't get that feeling from her and I don't know what's wrong. So I hope everything's okay. But if I just got railed like that, I'd be smiling. Maybe she's too tired to smile. She's been with her fiance or her girlfriend or whatever for like the past 5 days.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's just like scissors and construction paper and...
I promise you, female sex female on female sex can be.
I had plenty of female on female sex.
Why am I just learning this? I swear to God, the more I learn about you, you are just like an endless onion. You just keep on going. Just keep on going. From the catalog in the hospital room on Christmas. Oh my God. She has some stories.
You know, I mean, there was a time where I was young and, I've always been a person where I like to try all the things. And sometimes the first time isn't good, maybe the second time, maybe the 12th time, maybe the 50th time. But eventually it's going to be good, right?
See, I think I got really lucky because my first time with another woman, she was a lipstick. She identified as a lipstick lesbian. She was beautiful and she knew what she was doing. So it made it, I think, kind of ruined it because the next time sucked, and then every other
most of the time when I do anything intimate with the female, there's a male involved too.
Yeah,
I mean, but either way, I mean, I've never said that I didn't have a little practice.
Cajun Lady 1961 super chatted $19.99. I solved the problem. Woohoo.
Oh yes, thank you. Yay. Okay, good. That was real. Okay, hang on, because that was on here. All right, awesome. Thank you, Cajun Lady. I'm so happy. Ooh.
Well, that's a good thing for tonight. Thank you.
You're very sweet. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you.
Maybe I won't keep harassing Gidgy. Maybe.
Look, Erin and I made up.
I know. I encouraged her to because you obviously need her to love you.
I do. She's so pretty. She's got such a sweet smile. I love Erin. I do. She's such a cutie. She makes me smile. Fuck off. Anyway.
But I will always have been the first one to get to see her.
You are such a cunt. Okay. All right. Anyway. Let's talk about shows. That was the first question we had.
Okay.
So Bus, I feel like I'm willing to give Bus a chance. I am willing to give Bus a chance. What?
The biggest problem with Bus is?
What?
And I'm going to be honest. I love all the LCU shows. I love them all.
Me too.
The problem is, it's Foopert.
See, I can't be the one that says that, but I feel the same way. I did not hate Tech at all, and I didn't hate Amber, but...
You know what? She's all the things you hate about Amber, some other... It's the worst way possible, right? Because it's not like, I'm screaming! It's, I'm screaming at you so that you will hear me over anything that anybody else is saying because it's the only thing I know to do other than be a miserable cunt.
Yeah, that's why it's just not worth it. I've said it from the get-go. It's not worth it for me to try and talk to her or to try and argue with her because it goes to that yelling thing. I saw it with Tina tonight. She goes to that yelling thing where she wants to yell over everyone. Guys, we had a little glitch. And so if for some reason you are lagging or you don't see us, just hit the refresh button. We are back and we are good. I apologize for that.
Says Fupa is the biggest locale in the universe now. I agree with you. And the fact that she believes that she is so much better than anybody and anything else just enhances her localness.
Fip is the best example of a hater is worse than the hated when it comes to locales. Yeah. It's, hi, Sparkles. I love Sparkles. And Charity, I saw your message today in chat over on Queens, just so you know about that person, and you're absolutely right. So I'm taking care of that. I love my Charity. But anyway, yeah, if there's a disconnect there, after everything that's happened, I feel like she needs something different. I'm not saying she needs to go, but it definitely, I could deal with just FUPA or just ALR and Tech, I felt like.
Did you see on Bus, ALR's filter failed and it showed her real size? I was like, oh, did I see that? Also, I cannot watch Bus being a hug show. Love you ladies as a les. It's good if they know what to do, by the way. I did not see that because I have to listen to it. It's part of the time where I'm putting children to work. Not work, even though they yearn for the mines, but we don't have any near here. But so I listened to it, So I didn't get to see that. Did you get to see that?
No, I'm looking to see. I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? I am
Do
the
you
biggest
know?
simp.
Do you know like around what time it was?
Oh, that's a good one. I'm just trying to see. I'm just searching ALR to see if anyone caught it, because that's going to be huge. ALR question, but whoa.
Oh.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Boy, some of this stuff is scary that they say about
What are you
her.
looking at?
I just looked up ALR. Like, here, I'll show you guys. I don't know why. It's not like a secret, right?
What's the secret?
I just typed in my search bar ALR. That's it. That's all I typed. And I was just trying to see if I could see something about the filter.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, just
Well, I don't really care about watching her detractor channels.
Is that what all that is? That's disgusting. Did you see this? Did you see this today? Look at that thumbnail.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you, main girl, for the very beautiful rose sticker.
Thank you, main girl. I feel like Big Murph should be on a different show. I feel like Biggs and Phantom,
Here, let's take that right off the screen.
sorry, could do a show, but I feel like, I wonder, what about Murph on Bus? And put Fupa with Phantom. Let them fucking have each other. Fuck. Let them implode on each other. God. Oh, could you? Oh, Keem is just. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I just felt like what I listened to of Alpha tonight was kind of
Too
like
much
if
of a
I
hot
wanted
box.
to eat cardboard. You know, it was just.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, Big Murph she's good. I mean, she is funny. I feel like she can carry a lot. And I feel the same about Biggs. I think he could work with just about anybody. I mean, he's just such a very calm, empathetic, well-spoken man. So
I think that Fupa should be put with Yo Mama. Yo Mama loves a weak woman, and that's like his favorite kind of co-host. And I think he would be able to make her entertaining.
I mean, you know what? I've always said I think Yo Mama is talented. And I will always say that no matter what he says about me. But if he could make Fupa interesting. You said funny. Or entertaining, right? What did you say? Okay.
Yeah, entertaining.
I'd be impressed.
Okay, 1 second. I see people saying that Fupa isn't weak, though, in the comments. I'm going to tell you right now.
She's very
Fupa
weak.
is weak.
She's very weak.
A person who isn't capable of introspection and taking accountability, who isn't able to say, these are my foibles, and be human about it.
You're pissing Tina off. You're using words. She doesn't like it when you use words.
Oh, yes, I know. She hates the fact that while she was dealing drugs to AGP, I was fucking getting an education I paid for and put myself through.
Here we go. It's going to happen. Ooh.
Fupa,
AC's work.
all of her insecurities, all of the things that she, has to constantly, like, she wanted to prove she was intelligent by showing a 3-month
She wanted to prove
dental
she had a $46 bottle of shampoo. She wanted to make sure everyone knew. When you're constantly trying as a woman to put airs on like that, that's showing your absolute insecurities. The only reason I know this is because I used to be Fupa. I used to have that mentality. Not quite as bad as hers, but yeah, I was scorned by a man and fuck men and this, that, and the other. So yeah, I get it. But maybe that's why it's so easy for me to spot it. But I definitely don't agree with it.
Sparkles for Hot Dish says Fupa sounds oh no, it's Shorty's back 777. Sounds like ALR2. Absolutely. That's why I said Fupa is almost identical to her with a few things changed out.
It is seeming more and more like that with what you guys are saying about I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying is if there is anything to be entertaining, Yo Mama has the ability to bring that out of her. Thank you, main girl. She
I
sent us
still-
is it a heart sticker?
Main girl,
Or is
thank
it-
you so much, darling. I appreciate you very, very much. Main girl, Sendel. These people that are here you guys are awesome. Seriously. As
T-Ray
much as I
says-
want to ask Keem for a better time, you have no idea. I won't do it because we're developing a base here at this time, and I really enjoy it. I hate being opposite my twig, but I'm always going to be opposite somebody. So,
Gossip News Network and True
penguin.
Crime says maybe Fupa is just guarded. Guys, I know that Fupa may be a little bit boring, but I could see her grow it. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Putting her with Yo Mama would break her to grow.
absolutely. Yeah, I definitely think she's got potential. Absolutely. I just think it's a little
But-
misguided. Like mine was.
Well, that's what I'm saying is he
Is.
would be able, just like he did with Glammy. He broke her to a point and framed her in a way where all of the things that were natural to Glammy
Right.
became entertaining.
And I also think that Fupa is stronger than Glammy for sure. That it would be an interesting dynamic. But I'm telling you, could you imagine if Keem, I mean, he made him sleep in the same bedroom. Fucking make him work on the same show. And put someone like...
Okay, listen, that shit where I was trapped in a room with them bullshit, ma'am, you moved out when you wanted to. You could have moved out any other day that you wanted to. You kept your fucking self there, okay? Let's be grown-ass women. She's fucking 29. You could have grabbed your goddamn bags and took them anywhere else you wanted to sleep. And if Keem was like, oh, why'd you move out of Phantom Group? You could have said, because I wanted to.
Yeah, Glammy, you're right. I agree, Kiss of Colts. Glammy's not hard. Glammy is so, I mean, yeah. And I heard Nightmare and a bunch of people saying tonight that they think, I didn't realize that they had offered her a drug test. And then that next day, that's when she disappeared. I'm going to let you read. I'm sorry. I'm going to smoke while you read.
I think Sally said that on
Auntie Bunny
Reaper.
and
Somebody
Tiny.
said that. I remember.
I'm going to talk about it. Read those two for me, and I'm going to heart them.
Tiny says, what do you think about the persona of her being a user and gold digger? It was so weird and uncalled for. Here's the thing. I absolutely agree with you that, like, you know, we can't say that she deserved the experience she had with Phantom because she's a user and a gold digger.
Oh, right.
But she is the one who decided from the start of them being in a relationship and then to the point where they made it public she had borrowed money. And every time somebody said something about that or tried to tell her she was a user or a gold digger, she says, yes, I am. I am a user. I am a gold digger. I'm going to take from men. She decided to accept that and not fight it. There's nothing any of us on the outside can do to say, oh, honey, that's a terrible choice, because that's her choice, right? But I mean, if it came out of nowhere, I agree that it's like, what a weird ass thing to do. But it didn't come out of nowhere. It was literally her choice to take those labels and say, sure, I'm going to own these labels, right?
Look, she's not a real sprinkle, right? She hasn't have her tits done. She's not going for a high mark. She's not, I mean, look, I know the game, all right? I get it. She is either trying this as a bit to make it seem like she's some kind of gold digger, but let's look at the history now. She's been moaning for Rev and fucked Phantom without protection. This is not a high dollar.
Whoa.
I'm
mean,
just
like,
saying. I mean,
look, sugar babies come on all kinds of tiers.
I get
okay.
that, but I think she's trying to. I think it's a bit. I don't think
yes,
she's
I
that
think it's-
bad of a person.
I agree. Well, sugar babies aren't necessarily bad people. Both
No,
people
okay,
in a
I'm
relationship
sorry.
know what they're going for. So no. What I'm going to say is it's her attempt at having content.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. God, I suck at trying to talk.
It just really lacks creativity.
Yes. Yeah.
Dang it moved. Auntie Bunny says maybe if she didn't buy $46 shampoo, she wouldn't need Phantom's $300. Rabbits aren't rodents; they're lagomorphs and share similarities with horses. Now that's fucking cool.
Lagomorph.
Lagomorphs. That is really cool. I'm gonna have to look at it.
And they share
I did
similarities with
chemistry.
horses. Okay, I like that.
really
I like
cool.
that. That explains why they can be trained to use. They're intelligent. They can be trained to use litter boxes and stuff. I remember hearing this, and they have like a little bunny obstacle. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. Well, and Auntie Bunny, I agree with that, but I think that that's part of her being a lolcow, right? She's like having to beg, borrow, and steal to get herself to a place where she forced herself to be invited to come, right? At fat camp. She's
know what?
showing that she spends $46 on a bottle of shampoo, but then she also shows that she has a negative bank account. Obviously, she doesn't make very good financial decisions, and that's, literally I think that's just one of her attributes as being a locale.
Yeah. No, I don't think she realized, I read in host chat one day, she's typing in host chat about a broken washing machine. And it's like at the
Fat
place.
camp.
Yes.
Why didn't she put it in the fat camp channel?
Well, that's what Steak said to her. And she said, I don't have access. And it's like, yes, no, you do. Everybody does. It's right there. Why in God's name are you? She's just that entitlement. That entitlement thing is so weird for me. Now, that I do think is real. I think the entitlement thing is very, very real. As someone who has been that way, I feel like she had, and that's what, like I said, from the get-go, Tina asked me today, she was, why was I on this bitch from the word go? Okay, first of all, it was so clear to me what she was doing to Phantom, in my opinion. Second of all, first day there are 5 beds. There are 5 women. She takes one bed, shoves all her shit all over it, her dirty suitcase that's been at the airport and touched by God only knows who and God only knows what. And all of her dirty clothes, all of this, that, and the other thing, all over this perfectly made bed. And then she just says, fuck the world, and gets in her bed, puts headphones on, and ignores the world and takes God only knows what to fall asleep when I'm banging on her bed and she's not waking up. But anyway, that was the first level of disrespect right there, because Abby's like, hello, can I lay down? Do I get a bed? That was just so entitled and ugly. And then when she ran into our bedroom that time with Wonder Woman, when Wonder Woman said, I'm going to take a shower. The fuck you are? There are 2 other showers in the house, bitch. Sorry. Three other showers. Fucking. So,
are you surprised that she has no respect for the other people around her, since she seems to think that she's better than every single person on the planet?
Yes, I have never. Now that. Here's the deal. They're talking about all the damages that happened at Fat Camp, right? Well, it's very obvious to me who's not necessarily, you don't need to own a home, but somebody said that earlier and it made sense to me. You can tell the people that take pride in where they live. I will say that. The women's room, you're not going to hear a fucking word about the women's room. We took the trash. We wiped the toilet down daily. We did things in that kept it looking just as nice. When we left, all of our beds were made. The sheets were dirty, but, we left them made. It looked just like when we got there. The rest of the house did too, except for that back room where the pool table is. That was where they had set up their kind of command station, right? Where all the computers were and all the stuff. And that's apparently where someone spilt stuff on the pool table and this and that. How many times did you watch the Jester Room and have people leaving their drinks in their cup holders and not taking their stuff with them? I can't tell you how many times we had breakfast or dinner and people would, we'd all kind of gather around the bar and eat. Something would happen, everyone would leave, and then there would be 10 plates on the bar. People just left them. They didn't just take them to the sink. Like, I don't care if you're visiting, that was so weird to me. I don't know. I don't get that. I do not get that. That's home training. That's like, you don't just walk away and leave shit and expect someone else to come behind you and clean it. We're adults. But it happened every fucking day. Every fucking day. I'm not naming names because to be 100% honest, it was different people all the time. And look, sometimes shit came up. Somebody had to run away, didn't get to finish eating. Shit happens. But the amount that it happened was ridiculous. I'm sorry. That's so crazy to me. And just leaving shit, putting shit on wood. Like,
I know. Did you see what they did to the porch out there? The wooden whatever you call that.
I was cleaning the kitchen while they were doing that to the porch because the yes I saw, and I saw the you know, that's a live one on that. That for sure is live. I'm sure all the Sunbrella. I'm sure there's Sunbrella, so they can all be cleaned. The furniture covers outside. I'm sure there's a cleaning fee for that. Because we washed or Wonder Woman washed them. But I doubt it. You know, apparently the washing machines weren't. I wasn't brave enough to go use the washing machines after some of the people there I just wasn't that important.
When did you think it was going to happen?
I don't know. I'm weird. I'm weird. I am very weird. I don't like using public laundromats. It's a thing in my head that doesn't register right. Like, right, if I went to, say, Joe Blow's laundromat down the street by the apartment complexes, it's probably the cleanest fucking washing machine I'd ever use. But in my head, I can't get past that.
That's weird. Do you think your washing machine disinfects your clothes?
Oh, I think my washing machine probably has mold growing on it at this point. I haven't opened it since the flood. I'm not going to. I don't care what's in it. It's going out this weekend with everything else.
Oof.
I think it had 2 pairs of leggings in it, actually. I should open that. They weren't washed, but...
Woo. Lady Graboid says, I seen so much glazing of ALR from Tina. I thought I was watching a Krispy Kreme documentary. Yeah, she likes to flip-flop. She either really wants to love you or really has a disrespectful attitude between people, huh? It just matters on what episode and what day you watch or what her opinion is. Let's see. Shorty's back. Says, I forgot who the female was, but I watched somebody on Jester take an empty can out of the cup holder and throw it on the floor. My God.
See, that's not okay. Like, okay, if Boogie's doing it as a bit, okay, number one, Desi's going to pick it up so nobody else has to worry about it. But aside from that, I don't understand why we'd be throwing anything. That's just like, come on.
That's wild to me. I mean,
look,
wild.
I know that I'm the idiot that put hands on someone. I get it. That makes me just as tacky and disgusting. But, you know, the lack of cleanliness. There were other bathrooms in the house. I don't understand the way some of these grown-ass people are okay living for 2 weeks. I really don't. I'm sorry. And I know there were some young men there, and maybe I'm just... But the smells weren't normal. Like, Angie every day was plunging the women's shower. She would take the grate out and clean it because it's a slow... We were on a well system, right? So the drains were horrible all throughout the house. But, like, I don't know. I don't get not wanting to have... Or being okay.
I don't want to talk about that dirty-ass place no more because it...
Now, I do want to see proof on the Tina shit because I call bullshit. I call bullshit on the Tina stuff. 100% I call bullshit. Sorry. Nope, don't buy it. I want to see pictures. I was right there when they fucking come with a personal cleaner, for Christ's sake. What the fuck do you think Johnny was there for? Johnny spent 3 hours cleaning that thing out.
I don't care. Every single day we get that acquaintance on, we get to see what they think clean is. Right?
What do you mean?
There's a bedroom with a broke-ass bed and fucking trash and clothes and shit around it in one room.
But they're comfortable like that.
Right, but what I'm saying is they're filth blind.
Oh.
When they say something's clean, that doesn't mean for a normal person or a person who owns a multi-million-dollar property that they rent out to people that it's actually fucking clean.
Okay, you tell me what you think. Here's my question. What do you think would be so bad in a cabin that Tina would leave? Let me ask you that. That would cause this. I know that Johnny took the trash. I know Johnny cleaned out the refrigerator.
Okay. Did they ever wipe a single surface down?
Who cares?
It's part of clean.
It's
Like,
part
it's
of.
literally part of clean.
Okay, I get that, but that's not going to cause them extra cleaning, is it?
You literally have to have somebody come behind you and clean every single fucking surface. Absolutely.
Maybe that's
you do
it.
dishes,
Maybe it's.
you put dishes away, you clean your stove, you clean the sink, you clean the counters. All of it gets cleaned.
I don't know. It's just weird. It just feels weird to me. It feels like they were throwing Tina out there without any proof. I didn't like it.
Like, they blame me for the condoms, and
I hated that. That pissed me off. They blamed Kalo because he bought the condoms. Oh, fuck that.
It's whoever stuck them in the toilets.
Exactly.
Who the fuck sticks a condom down a toilet? Who sticks little babies?
There's a
Who puts things in the toilet that they're shit and piss when they're doing it? Okay, sometimes I put cereal down the toilet after it's been milked, like
That
when
is
it's
so
been in milk and
smart.
stuff. Because I mean, it's all mush, but
really
I don't
smart.
want to do it down my sink and then have to like shovel all the shit out of the drain. That's like one of the
Yeah, the
things I hate to
first
do
first
most.
night Pokey Gaga was there after he was a little drunk, but I told him, like, hey man, do you know anything about showers? Like, just because, like, I didn't know if anybody else knew, and he was like, yeah, I got you, and he picked up the grates and then he cleaned it all out. The grates were covered in gray shit, like it was Beauty and the Beast, but not the good gray stuff. You know, it was like clogged with hair and gray shit, and he cleaned it all out. And then what do you know? The showers weren't flooding anymore after he cleaned it all out.
Yeah,
For the rest
I mean,
of the pack camp.
that's normal care and maintenance and
Yeah,
cleaning.
Angie did that literally daily in our shower.
It was mostly like the cakes and the pies and whatever people were covered in that was clogging up those drains. And, you know, Turbo was trying to say on live that I was the reason why the bathrooms were flooding and everything.
Fair.
Like,
No, that's
I know,
not fair.
I even went into the theater room a few times and I saw cups and stuff sitting around. I went and threw them away in the trash can right outside the theater room.
People saw you. You were seen cleaning a lot. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah. And the only thing I left a mess of is when I left was there was just plastic Walmart bags just left in the little cubby that I kept my stuff in. That's the only thing.
That's fine. Like, I think someone already called bullshit on it. I think Boogie said Desi went back in the cabin after everyone left in the main house and had 20 bags of trash. It's like, motherfucker, don't lie. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You got to learn to lie better. 5 bags. 5 bags would have been believable. 20's not believable, Boogie. Sorry.
I would have taken the stripper pole home for gold because that would have been, because it was gold content, you know. But the thing is Lisi and Fupa had to go to the airport and they had like 4 or 5 bags with them. And so my car was already packed with all the shit that Boogie had me take, and then all my suitcases. And then they had to put their stuff in the back seat because none of their stuff would have fit. So it was like I couldn't fit the pole, but I was bummed. I wanted to take it.
So Lisi just said, fuck it, we leave it?
No. What had happened was Lisi, when she was packing her stuff and she was waiting for me to get ready, she passed back out. Her whole intention was to take the pole down, but she passed out. And when she left, when we were leaving, she was like, when we already had left the compound, she's like, shit, I forgot to take down the pole. But her plan was to take it down originally, but she had fell asleep while she was waiting for me to get ready.
I just don't know how you
And
have
that right there,
that, you need
that
to get done
explanation.
and you just go to sleep.
Yeah, that explanation right there is why there are damages to your property, Keem. That's why. Right there. Sleep is definitely a priority. I slept a lot. I loved it. But my shit was taken care of.
Yeah,
just
we
don't
left at
understand
5:30 in the morning. When we left around like 5-6 in the morning. I got woke up by Fupa around like 5:30, and then I was taking a shower. It took me like a half hour, and then I went to go grab them. They were asleep on the couch with their suitcases nearby. And then Lisi's like, "You can have that stripper pole if you want it," and I'm like, "Okay."
It's a nice afterthought. That's a nice afterthought. Oh, I don't want to deal with it, and I didn't deal with it when I should have before I took a nap. So, hey, now it's your burden. Even though you're the one driving us to the airport.
She thought I was going back to the property after I dropped them off. I'm like, no, after I drop y'all off, I'm going straight home to Fayetteville. I'm like, I have a long ass drive. I'm not going to go back. I even wanted to get a hotel on my drive back, and I did. I booked it, but then I ended up canceling it and got my money back. So, because I just was like, fuck it, I'm going to just brave the drive.
Good, good, good.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. We know you didn't do anything malicious. I saw you taking the trash every day. I saw you going into town 3, 4, 5, 10 times a day into Houston. It was crazy. You were the official Fat Camp 2 Uber driver, 100%.
Yeah.
I hope you got some good tips.
Yeah, Foxy. The good compliment I got was from Foxy, where she says, "Sure, you're inappropriate and you act a little weird, but you're harmless."
100%. Agreed.
Okay.
Like, I didn't go in looking in people's windows and shit while I was there. I went there to go network and make friends and, have a good time and make content for people. And that's what I did. I didn't go there to find a relationship or like flirt with anyone.
I know, Kayla, you are a very wholesome person. I always tell you that. You might be a little unique and you might, like you said, be a little inappropriate sometimes, but we know that you don't do it to be harmful to people.
Yeah, I'm a wholesome cringe lord.
Okay, yeah.
I like that. I'm trying to find Fluff. There we go. Fluff is doing, just so you guys know, a Thought Tub Thursday stream.
Hell yeah.
Like they're thinking in the bathtub, a thought tub?
I think so.
I don't know if I told you this, Gidgy, because you kind of left, but I think it was after you left, I started talking to this girl on Facebook dating.
Oh, really?
She's in my home state. She's only like 2 hours from me.
Okay.
And we're already going to be going on a date here soon. We're going to go see Wicked.
Oh, how
play.
Fun. Wow.
Yeah. And she really likes me. She calls me handsome, and she messaged me every day, and she's like, "Good morning, handsome." And I'm like, "Oh, wow. I feel like I'm actually finding a real relationship here. I'm not going to try to do it."
How long have you been talking to her?
I've been talking to her for about a week, but we're not gonna we're going on a date, so I'm not like getting feelings and everything. But she's been just calling me handsome and stuff, so it's like
it's a good feeling.
I'm not gonna jump into it like Phantom.
He's not Phantom.
Okay.
He's not Phantom.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Look, we watched two men who absolutely had no like all of a sudden they like got positive something from a woman, and they were like, "Here goes my brain."
I know.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I'm just, you're precious to me, and I absolutely not only don't want you to get hurt, but, I mean, okay.
No, she has a kid too, so it's like, I'm wanting to see how things go and see if it actually works out once we first meet. And if it works out, we'll see where things go from there on the second date. And, maybe things work out. You never know.
Yeah.
I'm taking it slow.
Good for you. That's what you need to do. Very, very good.
See, this internet dating and all of that, app dating and all of that, it's just wild to me. I just really don't believe in it. And it's just very hard for me to watch people hurt themselves.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna hurt myself. I know if I'm like what I can read when someone's intentions are because of being fucked over so many times. And if I can see bad intentions, I dip out.
Okay. Hang on. Some people have no care or concern of other people's property. We saw exactly who those people were in 4K. Literally no one watched is surprised. It's crazy to me. Because thinking about it now, you're absolutely right. You could see, you know, like you could tell even by the way people took care of their stuff and like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you this too, because you left that day when we were doing the survival stream.
Mm-hmm.
I almost died when that boat got flipped when I was on that boat. I got knocked unconscious for 5 seconds under the water. The boat landed right on my head. The top of the boat.
Oh my!
It knocked me unconscious for 5 seconds. So if you see that clip on Drama Alert, I'm the last one to pop up out of the water because I was knocked unconscious, and when I came back to, I had to quickly dig up, and then I was coughing up water because I was choking. So yeah.
What?
Hey, ladies from Boss Lady Red. Just want to let you know I'm not missing your show. I woke up for it. Big smiling face. I have my
so
first
awesome.
post-op with my surgeon tomorrow. Wish me luck. I wish you all the luck in the world.
It's gonna be
you
great.
I had a doctor's appointment. I guess it's yesterday now. Yesterday, and I hope it goes just as well as your appointment goes. I hope all the good stuff.
Oh, I saw my name.
Yeah, I'm not upset or anything with the whole boat thing. I'm
is.
just saying that it happened, and it was scary, but I'm alive.
Very good.
I'm glad you're alive.
Was Abby there with y'all that day? Was she participating in that? Or was she just like on...
Abby was not. No, she had caught a fever that day.
That's right. She was sick. That's right. That was the day I left. She was sick in bed. Yes. I do remember that.
Yes.
Kalo is the best. He is just... Yeah, he's fun.
One second. I got to go turn the AC. Somebody turned off... we know who it is. Who turned on the AC behind me, and they're trying to start winter again. 1 second.
I bet it's a constant battle they go. Yeah, they do this. It's so cute. And she's in layers, but she's still freezing. I love it. Yeah. I knew something happened, Kalo, because I saw you coughing and I was like, oh no. Oh, the one that wants to learn saw you. That water. Any snakes? Or turtles?
Steak saw snakes. His steak did, but not in the water. And then Lacey had a Final Destination moment happen to her because in the other paddle boat, the oars weren't going, and so she was bending down to do it, and her hair got caught in the pedals.
Oh,
and
shit.
ripped a big old ass chunk of hair out of her head, like Final Destination style.
If only there was a medic.
She was sick. Leave her alone. Be
Yeah,
nice.
she was
House
sick.
is 64 degrees right now. 1 second. Let me see what the temperature is outside.
74.
So yeah, I felt bad for Lacey in that situation. Like she got a whole fucking chunk of hair ripped out of her head.
Oh, fuck. Man, I tell you what, she has been through it with the rib and the scratches and now some chunks of hair. God bless. That girl.
And then she had bruises all over her from this pole.
That's what I was saying. Those bruises were serious on her legs from that pole, poor thing. Jesus. She said it was normal. She's really good. It was really cool to watch.
I think the funniest gif out of Fat Camp that I saw was me dressed up as Richard Simmons in the theater room, and you just are sitting there amazed as fuck.
It was just like, holy shit, 1980s just rolled the fuck in, and here we are. I was probably so fucked up I didn't know any better, but yeah, no.
I'm gonna post the gif in the side chat if you want to see it, because it's hilarious. And it's one of my favorite gifs of me and you together. Let's see. There we go.
Oh,
there I go.
What? What?
Nobody said anything. Nobody. Literally no one.
Uh,
Did you hear somebody talking?
Uh-huh.
What did they say?
I thought we were supposed to be looking at something.
Yeah.
Oh, the gif in the side chat I posted.
Oh, thank you. See? Bitch, don't fuck with me. I was just getting ready. Oh, there he is! Look!
And then your face is just hilarious. Just like...
I'm just watching. He's just going. There's all kinds of things moving, and look how cute. Is that Albert back there? God bless him. Is that Albert? Who is that? I can't tell who that is. I think
might
that's
be Albert, yeah.
I think that's Albert. Sorry. Must smoke more.
I think that we should put the goal for you to do some exercises for every $10 dono.
Okay, if you keep going with the exercises, I don't know what it is you want me to show. Hear that? Skin,
I don't know,
baby.
but your mama went pretty
Skin.
hard at you today, Gidgy.
Oh, really?
He's a wonderful
Yeah.
PR agent.
What did he say?
He said that he was saying his bullshit, like that Ultra and Phantom got a lot of heat, but that you didn't because you were winning the pooing it, and that if he would have saw that, he would have been traumatized for life.
Well, he didn't see it, so what the fuck's he worried about?
He just brought it up on Pit today. Like he did a whole like
Slow
10-minute
drama
segment
day?
talking shit about it. Yeah, I guess so.
I love it when he talks about me. I love you,
He's a
Yo
wonderful
Mama.
PR agent.
No, he
Yeah.
is. Oh, he's one of my best.
Yeah.
He is one of my best hate watchers. I can hear when he makes comments about me that I see that he actually watches, which is a compliment. Look, when he said it from the first time I got on Queens. He's like, "You have something." He knows.
Mm-hmm.
He knows. It's okay.
Gossip Network and True Crime says we the Penguins would like to see Cat Lady to do some exercise. Absolutely, I'll exercise.
She always
I-
exercises because
I
she's
will
in great
exercise
shape.
for $10 donos. I like doing flip flops or flapjacks. What? I love doing flapjacks.
Flapjacks.
Yeah.
I do
good for
jumping
me.
jacks every Wednesday. I do jumping jacks for Workout Wednesday. I put on the damn Richard Simmons costume and I do the jumping jacks.
You do workout Wednesday. That's a really good idea. I like that.
Yeah.
Aaron says, "Hey, bestie."
No. Hi, Aaron.
Honk.
Honk.
War Eagle, I love all of your guys' commentary from Fat Camp. Thank you.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. I feel
Yeah.
like it's wrapping up finally. I mean, it's just the messy stuff now, right? It's just the messy stuff that nobody wants to talk about. But I love that Yo Mama's...
Aaron says, no. Also, Gossip News Network and True Crime says we the Penguins did not like that joke, Cat Lady. It happens. Sometimes they fall flat. Kind of like, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh God, Tina, go to bed. Go to bed, Tina. I just know that this woman is not gonna let this go.
What did Turbo say to your mama? Well, first of all, he called him boy repeatedly, which usually is believed to be racist coming from a white man to a black man.
Wait, he called him...
Boy.
And he said that he's ignorant.
And he also talked about how Yo Mama is poor and lives in his wife's garage, which is...
What? Oh,
You
he
know,
was
the
just
thing is-
fucking with him. Okay.
No,
Yo
no,
Mama
no, no,
is
no, no,
not
no.
poor. Anybody... And
You
who
d-
cares if he
obviously-
is? I am.
Obviously, you didn't watch it, okay? And let me tell you, Yo Mama was confronting Turbo. Turbo heard his name. He came up there. It was a confrontation. This is the problem with Turbo, and it's really sad because I loved him right before he entered the LCU. I loved that first week of Fat Camp, but... Oh, and he also said the word cracker. Yeah, he was talking about himself. Actually, white people are allowed to call themselves crackers. It's...
he said
It's
he's
really tacky for a white... That's... Okay. Yeah, see...
I'm a saltine. I'm transparent, and I'm a saltine, and I'm a mayo warrior. But here's the thing: he started tearing into Yo Mama, and all of this information, he finally admitted, is information that other people told him. Look, we don't know Yo Mama's financials. We know that he has a job, and his wife has a job, and he also works on here. We don't know.
And he lives in
that-
California. Let me just remind you all, the cost of living in California, unless you live in New York City, is pretty fucking high. Go ahead, sorry.
I got the fuck out of there.
You know, lots of people, I for one, I like to keep a very specific room for my studio most of the time if I don't have to move out of it into the living room because I have people over. He likes to keep his in the garage, which is good because we've seen him do some really terrible stuff with Diddy oil.
Right. Well, he's also said it's like his man cave. I mean, what man doesn't have a garage?
Look, we saw that setup in floor when he was doing the whole jump off of the ladder onto the cow inflatable.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker isn't a motherfucking man cave. Man caves are places that are made to be comfortable with for men, multiple men, with a big screen, maybe a pool table,
The
and
latex
stuff like
floor.
that. It's not the fucking nasty oil stained shit trash
Oh.
on the floor, kind of with a green screen up, okay? I mean, look, I'm going to say the man obviously has a garage, which means it's attached to a house that he lives in, okay? But I'm not going to say that the garage is a man cave, because that would be a blatant lie.
Okay, he called it a man cave. That's my... Look, don't make me stick up for Yo Mama, but number one, his financial whatever is none of our business. He is an excellent entertainer. He absolutely stretches and twists the truth to fit his narrative because he is such a good entertainer. Doesn't mean that, I'm going to be best friends with him, but I knew this part about Turbo. I knew this going into this with what you guys are talking about, and I prefer to stay away from this for obvious reasons.
Well, you know what I think happened? I'll tell you what my theory is, okay? Because he was a very specific person, right? All the way through that first week of Fat Camp and prior to even being a host.
Right.
Then Billy showed up. And I feel like they had a conversation and talked about Rewind and maybe talked about like the LCU and maybe what people expect. And so I mean, obviously I wasn't there. I don't know. This is a fucking theory with absolutely no footing. But all of a sudden, the next day, Turbo completely changes. Okay.
See, people have said that, and yeah. Well, they haven't gone live, have they, since Fat Camp?
I don't think so.
So we haven't seen them. I am curious to see them together.
That first night when they did Rewind and it was two angry fat blobs was one of the worst episodes of Rewind, even as a hangout stream, that I have ever seen. And I love Rewind. I'm a fan of Billy, whether he's in a villain arc or a hero arc, but I'm telling you, that first episode of Rewind was so hard to watch. And then that episode where they did the condiments and their bodies like rubbing on each other, it was like both of those episodes reeked of absolute misery and hatred and is nothing like the Rewind or the Billy.
Hang on, I'm talking to Fupa.
Watched and loved and enjoyed. Aaron says, Gidgy, we're not fighting anymore, but Cat is still bestie. K. Bestie, have fun with your flapjacks, LOL. And Turbo is a douche canoe. Also, Gidgy, hey girl. I've got some flapjacks to do.
Hey girl. Wait. Turbo's a douche canoe. Oh, shit. See? Okay, so you guys are kind of picking up the same thing. Oh, shit, Fupa, what the fuck? Okay, sorry. Phantom had gone over to Tina's one day to talk to her about Fupa being on Queens, kind of like hyping it up.
I know this is kind of embarrassing, but I think
it was weird. And Fupa knew nothing about it. She's saying right now that she knew nothing about it. She just said, what was he saying and how many times did it happen? Like, oh my God, I don't know how many. Oh my God.
Who was saying what? I'm sorry.
Okay. Fucking, what the fuck's his name? Ick Boy. Phantom was going to Tina saying that Fupa would be great on Queens. You should give Fupa a chance on Queens. Right? And saying, he could teach her OBS and this and that. Okay. And she never knew about it.
Fupa did it?
No, Angie and Amac said something about it. She was responding to Amac saying, who the fuck said this and where? And I knew exactly where it came from. So I said something. She's like, no, I knew nothing about it. And she said, what was he saying? And how many times did it happen? Like, actually, what the fuck? See?
Okay, look, I get that she doesn't know about this specific part of it, but through the entire time they were talking, and then the entire time they were at Fat Camp, he constantly spoke for her, and she just let him advocate and speak for her. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes he did it when she wasn't even there, though. I will say that, because that's when I yelled at him.
Obviously, I mean, she can't, like, stand up for herself and say, hey, I've got a mouth. When she doesn't know he's doing it because she's not there, but there were fucking plenty of times that she did it. Like, she just let him do it and never advocated for herself or said, hey, I'm an adult. Instead, she would just sit here and let him just do it. I mean the French fry debacle?
No.
Do you remember
Absolutely.
that?
I do. Look, again, they were both at fault. I'm just saying I want Phantom to go back and get counseling.
I definitely think he needs some therapy. He's not ready.
Mental health is important, folks. Mental health is important. I always preach it every day on Gold, and it is
Thank you,
now
Hugh.
more than ever. It's important in the LCU.
You're looking at a gay cow?
Not anymore. They're not. Calm it down, Toots. I took care of it.
So what, you had like a splash screen for a different show on while we were doing this Rebel show?
For like 30 fucking seconds, my cup hit.
You know, maybe
the damn-
Tina's right. You do more work than I do on this show. I mean, it might be for another show and while we're talking and performing, but, you know, maybe she is right. You putting in some extra effort. Thanks, Tina, for bringing it to my attention that not only do I not do 50% of this show, but, you know, Gidgy's doing a whole lot of extra work.
When did Tina did not say that you don't do 50% of the work? I don't think she said that.
Yes, she did. And
She
you,
did.
you went, instead of saying, no, you aren't in our chats, you don't have anything to do with anything that we do when it comes to planning or work on the back end or even on the front end of our show, Gidgy. You didn't stand up. You didn't stand up for me. You didn't stand up for our show. You just kind of went like, oh, yeah, well, maybe you're right, Tina. I get that there's pressure there. I get that you feel like you have to be like, you know, ball washer of the year for fucking Tina because you feel as though your job would be threatened if you fucking did it. But I'm going to tell you right now, you don't have to just fucking let her walk all over you. You don't have to glaze her. She's a grown woman. And you know what? All of her best shows were done with the person next to her who didn't dick ride her. I love you. But I don't think that you are serving you best. I know you don't serve Rebels best when you let her walk and shit talk all over it, which she has no fucking right to do.
You're right.
We can't all become fucking part of Mike's show because we sold his dad drugs. Res Squat 98 says, great to see you, Gidgy and Cat Lady, the best queens in the LCU. Thank you so much.
I have to believe that I earned it. And until I believe I earned it, I continue to... I know what I do. And you think I know.
Look. There's no earning it. You were given that spot. And permanently in February. There's no earning it. I mean, literally, there's no earning it. You don't owe fucking her. You don't owe anybody anything. You already have that spot that you earn, and you deserve it. And I know you're afraid of losing that money, but she already said, I want Gidgy as my partner. There's nobody else in the LCU who could be her partner. We already saw other people try.
Foxy would be good. I will say that. I like Foxy. But
Foxy has her own fucking show to try to work out.
yeah, they gotta...
Okay? Look, you're not indebted. You should be you. You deserve not to feel like you have to, oh, that's great. Oh, let me read another little comment from somebody. You don't have to do that. Do you know how much better y'all's show would be for us to watch you if we got to see the natural and authentic Gidgy? Sure, y'all get along a lot, but sometimes you don't get along. And it's okay.
You saw that at Fat Camp.
It's oh-fucking-K.
You're right. I know you're right. And I know it's coming to a point where it is too forced for me that it's not a good look. And I don't want it to be. I just don't want to disappoint her again.
I know, but you're not going to go around sabotaging shit. You're not going to go behind her back fucking, gossiping. You're not going to do those things. You've already learned it and grown up from it, taken your accountability, and that third step of apology, action. You've taken action to change your way. So you don't have to feel like you, at any second, are going to be taken off that show if you don't just say sunshine and flowers and butterflies out of her butthole.
No, you're right. I know you're right. And I know that's not what anybody wants. She doesn't want that. Mike doesn't want that. Damn sure no Keem doesn't want it. So you're right. It's just taking one more step and saying, I'm enough. I am okay.
You are enough.
And you're right.
You matter.
Thank you, Sly.
You know that I don't have my feelings hurt because Tina tries to slight me while I'm sick in the hospital and says that I have a trailer, even though the only person out of the two of us who has a trailer is fucking her. While when she's sick and out, I'm sending her energy. I'm doing prayers for her. I don't say anything about her. When she comes back, I try to be respectful and sweet. On my own show, I avoid trying to shit talk her or talking about her and be respectful because I know how you feel. Okay, she and I are not the same. I don't talk shit about her and her short vocabulary when she cries about how I know too many fucking words. And it's because you matter and your feelings matter. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Those things
I'm
don't
sorry.
hurt me. Those words that she has to say don't fucking hurt me. I'm fucking invincible. No one here could hurt me.
I know
Me,
that she doesn't.
What hurts me is to watch you lay down and get railroaded.
And she even tells me not to.
Mm-hmm. When she's talking shit about me, when we've got no fucking beef going between us that's recent, all she's doing is testing you. She's giving Gidgy the opportunity, and she knows that I'm close to your heart.
Oh, she does.
Gidgy, she's giving you a chance to stand on your Nintendo.
You're right. No, you're absolutely right. Sorry, y'all. We are down.
Tyndall says, love you, Gidgy, and I agree with Cat Lady. The way Tina treated you at Fat Camp and today made me sad. Be her partner, not her glazer. Believe in what God made you. Love you.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you.
Veronica, she was so mean to you today, Gidgy.
She didn't mean to be.
Stop it. You're doing it right now. If she wants to say tomorrow that she didn't mean to be mean to you, she can say that for herself. But you don't have to tell these people an out for Tina.
I know. And you're right. I always said part of this process was accepting, that I am enough and I got to stop the glazing. I know it. It's the only place that the glazing is really bad. It's not bad when I'm here with you.
Gidgy, I don't do this to make you cry.
I know you don't. I know.
You haven't cried in so long. You've been doing some of the most ungidgy shit for the past month that you've ever possibly ungidgied. But I care about you, and somebody has to be that person for you, and that's me. I love you unconditionally, but I'm going to tell you who you are authentically. I believe in you.
Thank you.
I believe in you too, Gidgy. You're an amazing person, and I'm glad I met you at Fat Camp.
I'm glad I met you.
You matter so fucking much, and I want to see the best version of you. And I think Cat Lady's right in this situation. I love Tina to death too. Don't get me wrong, but I want to see you do what's good for you, and I want to see the best version of you. Yeah, that's the most important thing.
I don't care if it's the best version of you. I don't give a shit what quality of version of you it is. I want you to get to be you. I want you not to have to put on a mask, not to tie up your tongue, not to make excuse. I want Gidgy to just get to fucking be Gidgy in this second, in this moment.
Yeah. You don't have to put on the sheep mask, Gidgy. You don't have to put on the sheep mask.
It's not about losing queens. It's about letting Tina down again. It's not about losing queens because
you can't lie to me. There's pressure of losing the ability to afford having a roof over your head.
Oh, well, okay. Yes, of course. Yes,
okay.
yes.
I mean, let's not lie.
Yeah, no, but I don't think that's like, I don't feel like I'm doing anything to lose my job, right?
Right.
But I do agree with you that it's got to be a better viewing experience if I am not glazing and always agreeing when I know damn good and well I shouldn't be agreeing. I know that. I get it. And I saw it. I saw it happen yesterday with the whole I saw it. I get it.
I love you, girl.
Love you too. Thank you.
Love you, Gidgy.
Love you, Kaylo. You are such a doll. Thank you, darling. I love you guys. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna let you guys do your show. I'm gonna head out. I hope you have a good rest of your night. It was fun talking with you. I just wanted to clear up some stuff from that was said earlier. But I know you're gonna do what's right, Gidgy.
Thank you, darling. Take care. You love on your kitty cat for me.
Will do. Bye.
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 God, I hate crying.
Okay, now you can take a blinker and I'll sing a song for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, 1 second. I gotta take a drink of tea first.
Tina and Gidgy are great on Queens. Gidgy just has to be Gidgy.
Yeah.
And that's where the real good Queens is when I'm Gidgy and not so fucking worried about saying, you know, something when, you know, we both fuck up, you know?
Fiber Arts, you're not going to let her down if you're being real. She'd rather you be real than a yes woman. Gish, people will like you and accept you without glazing. It's unnecessary. Just be yourself. VS Veronica, thank you, Cat Lady. We love you too. Thank you. Jarby EZ, Noom, don't leave us. Okay. I'm just reading every single one from the bottom up. 1 second. It started moving. Okay. The one who wants to learn, Laura's okay. 1 second. Oh. I had to say it. They will miss you, but I got it. Okay, sorry. Chelsea, I love Tina and Gidgy together on Queens. Resquado, Rebel. Woo, woo. Jamie Lynn, 1915. Gidgy says she isn't glazing anymore, but she definitely is. I just feel if Gidgy could be real, more people would love her. Sly Sylvester, you have to take care of you first, Gidgy. Everything else comes second. Jakion, you do glaze a lot.
Yeah.
Scorpio Tina, you didn't let Tina down. Quit being so hard on yourself.
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate everything. And I will be. I saw it with the
At Aaron_L86 super chatted $50. I love you with my whole heart, Gidgy. You know that, but Kat is right. You can't live in the past and punish yourself forever. You want others to move on from your past. You must too, boo. You can't live there. My pay pig went here for a reason.
Thank you so much, Aaron.
Thank you very much. Thank you to all of our amazing pay pigs. We're so lucky.
We are lucky for every crown and pay pig we have.
You have no idea. You have no idea how proud I am. And I know Tina, I know she hates everyone having 2 shows because it does take away from certain things, but I can't.
Nobody's not donating to Queens. Nobody's not donating to Queens because you have a second show. Okay? That's not what.
I love this show. I love everything about this show.
This show is centered around you. It's all about you, Gidge.
Of course, that's why I love it.
And you know, I'm your sidekick here. And my role isn't look, me being your friend, me being your supporter and loving you has nothing to do with my seat here. The times when you quit, the times where I wasn't on here, we were still this close, right? Mm-hmm. And you knew I would always be there if you needed me.
Yes.
But my role here is to be fun and entertaining, sure. But it's also to help Gidgy become authentic and real Gidgy while she shares being Gidgy with an audience.
Right. No, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. And you're right. And this is just part of just moving into who I am and accepting myself all the way. I've gotten a lot better, I promise.
I know you
used
have.
To be so much worse, but you know, it's anyway, it's gonna get
Morning
better.
Jump Cut.
Who was that?
Jump Cut.
Oh, I
said
like
Morning Jump Cut.
I haven't seen Jump Cut in a while.
Susan Fairchild, I think you manage both shows just fine, Gidgy. I love you with Cat Lady and Tina.
Wait, I need Fiber Arts. Oh my God.
What?
Gidgy just fucked up. Just hang on just a second. Let me go into this.
What did
studio.
you do? Oh, did you just delete messages accidentally?
I think I deleted. I think I fucking it's
unhide.
Not good.
Okay. I'm really sorry. It's okay. You're busy crying and stuff. Here we go. Sorry, guys. The The one that wants to learn and Scorpio Tina 83, you did get some messages deleted and you accidentally got timed out. She was having clicking problems while crying. You can't cry and touch the computer.
I mean,
Sorry.
there's someone named Oh No. I don't know why they're banned. Queef Star the E-Beggar. Oh, I get it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I know.
Yes, you were accidentally timed out, Scorpio
Okay.
Tina. I'm so sorry.
I think everyone is good now that you know what? From now on, we do not hold the phone when we cry. Holy shit.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put down the phone with chat on it if you're crying.
Time them out for oh, that's true. If I time someone out for like an hour or you know, the next year, you can just do 10 seconds.
We need a member. We need a whole lot of those sound effects. Christina 1010101010. 1 second, it scrolled up so fast, giving these memberships away. She just gave us 20
Oh, that's Christine. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
gifted memberships.
You are so amazing. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you,
it's
Christina. Wait a minute.
Rebel. It's a Twitty Bob, Twitter, Bob. Show me the money!
I'm gonna come.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna come.
Okay.
Please read Toxic's question. Let's see. I've got to find it through all of this.
Sorry. Nope. Did
Are you just about to play every button on your soundboard?
Yes.
Oh. Let me see. 1 second. I lost it now. Okay. The one that wants to learn says, please read Toxic's question, please. I'm not sure what question she asked. I mean, she asked if she was timed out, and I told her yes, she was accidentally timed out. Apologize, she is back in. But if she has a different question that I missed, can you retype it in there because I'm having a really hard time finding it.
Who?
Well,
Hi, Lane.
You don't worry.
Okay.
You don't worry.
James
It's above.
Pickett got a membership. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Christina. Hi, Karen. Cindy Scorpio. Gish.
Okay, I got this. There.
Tear off the rear view. The past can't change. The future is what you control, and you decide what is best for you. William Perry, thank you for that. I think you manage both shows just fine, Gidgy. I love you with Cat Lady and Tina. Thank you very much, Susan Fairchild. Thank you.
I'm so sorry, the one that wants to learn. I am really having a hard time finding it. But if you could just type it, I'll read it out. I'm sorry. It's so hard to go through this chat thing with all of the gobbledygook with like the notes on it and all of that. I'm sure other people are a lot better at it than I am. I'm so sorry.
Sly, I'm gonna take it for you. Hang on. Look at me.
Okay.
Just deleting
Did you take the blinker?
messages. I just deleted and deleted.
Oh,
Yep.
shoot.
Okay.
I just.
No more deleting, I promise. I am
Okay.
going at the end of this week, Susan. I went yesterday to make the appointment, and I'm going to go Thursday afternoon before Queens. So I will definitely let you guys know. All right.
All right, are you ready? Gidgy takes a blinker, a blinker, a blinker. Gidgy takes a blinker, associates so low. Gidgy takes a blinker, blinker, blinker. Cause Cat Lady seems mean when she tries to make me grow. Gidgy takes a blinker. This time she remembered to mute. Gidgy takes a blinker. See, you're doing better. Gidgy takes a blinker, a blinker, a blinker. Gidgy takes a blinker, and it makes her cool. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Can we talk about fluff?
Okay.
Can I be honest, or do we want to glaze?
I never want glaze. And
Okay, so
Unless
I'm
you're
gonna-
making me something like, I don't know, ham or,
donuts.
maybe like, yes, but like those cakes that you make with the
Bundt cakes.
soda and the mix in that funny pan, and then you take
Yes.
it and you take the orange juice concentrate and put it in the soda, and you let it all mix together, and then you put it on the thing.
Okay.
That
All
kind
right,
of glaze.
I'm not eating
Muy,
sugar.
muy.
Okay. Anyway. Okay. I want to talk about Fluff. I love Fluff. I watch Fluff a lot. I do. I enjoy the hell out of it. But there are 3 people on there. And it's
Yes.
always Foxy doing something. And I love Batgirl. I feel like there's too many. I know they like it, but I feel like it's too many. Like 3 is too many for that show. Is that wrong? That's just my personal feeling. I feel like it's because I feel like one person gets left out. Like I feel like I didn't hear from Snow Goth at all last night, but I heard from the ladies. So I guess I'm just thinking, I don't know. I don't really know much about Snow Goth either.
Okay, well, let me answer you first, and then I'm going to read you a question that we've been all trying to coordinate with my stupid self to get asked, okay? So about Fluff having 3, I don't think it's the 3 people. I think it's just 2 of those people have never been content creators. You saw during Fat Camp where one of those people who's never been a content creator, Foxy, was really starting to find her way, and it was starting to click with her, right? Mm-hmm. But Snow Goth hasn't had that moment yet.
Yeah.
And, I really love Batgirl, but I don't
Batgirl.
think she's the person who's a Sacagawea, right? She's not the kind of person who's leading people to find their path.
Right.
She's still working on her own path, right?
Right.
She's that kind of person. I love her. I think she's excellent. I enjoy all her content. I mean, I listen to Cafe every morning. But I think that's just what it is he's still feeling out, and he's still waiting for that click. And he tries stuff too. He does things.
Does he? Oh, good. Okay. See,
yeah,
I've never really, I don't get much out of him because I haven't heard much, And I feel bad because I know he's a really nice guy. It's nothing personal. It's just, I hate seeing them at to me, they're entertaining, and I don't understand why they're at the bottom of the list. It's got to be something. It's not the time. I mean, it's definitely not the time. Xylee killed at that time. Rastov killed at that time. So I don't know.
No. Like I said, I mean, they're very new. 2 of the 3 people are very new. And I mean, it took going to Fat Camp and kind of like being in that atmosphere, and like with Foxy, it just really clicked for her, right? But they all do participate in stunts or doing.
Can we
the
talk
things
about
or whatever.
Toxic?
Okay, well, yeah, I have this question first. Let me ask it. It's from Toxic.
Because I still don't see it.
It's okay. I found it. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I asked, did she think it was okay when Tina was screaming at us to donate, or else the dog was going to die because it was disgusting? I have thoughts about that too.
I didn't hear her say that.
Well, at one point in time yesterday, she shared a picture of the dog, and she said they was rescuing it because it would be euthanized.
Okay, that I don't think. Or yes, because they were going to take it to a shelter. The people that have the dog were going to take it to a shelter.
None of that context was there. And then today she kept saying that they weren't going to get it if Albert didn't get the members. And then there was a point where she was mad at some of the comments, and she said something about how you should just be glad that the dog's getting a home. Gidgy takes a blinker. Gidgy takes a blinker. She's trying to think about what to say.
At Simon_says_GS super chatted $20. This whole show tonight was the truth of why I got the Rebel Zip Up hoodie, even with the mess up name, but the both of you Cat Lady Cat and Gidgy being real hearted rebels. Yellow Heart, I adore you both. Thank you Gidgy and Cat Lady Cat. Poor Prince Yellow Heart Eyes Top Hat.
If your hoodie's messed up, let me know. Let's contact. Will you help me contact?
Well, they just started shipping them out. But I think
that they just said
No, this whole show tonight was the truth of why I got the Rebel zip-up hoodie. Oh, even with the messed up name. Okay, we'll have to talk about the messed up name.
We'll get Ball Wolf. I'm gonna have Cat Lady message Ball Wolf just because I know I'm going to try to. I'm trying to do something with my schedule.
Okay.
Um.
You know, let me. God, I can't put my personal channel on here. But I mean, it's like YouTube Cat Lady.
Oh, you can't
because you can message. Yeah, I can't message from here, so you can message onto my personal YouTube account. That way we have, a way of communication, so I can work on that issue without having to do it in chats. So back to the dog issue.
Someone just put something really long in the dog issue. So, mm-hmm. No, that's not good. I do remember some sticky where I was like, oh, maybe not. Or, like Josh said it best today. One of his favorite things is when Tina starts saying stuff in Gidgy's faces. Because Gidgy's like, oh, God, you didn't just say that. Or, oh, shit. But I also know that she is one of the most amazing animal lovers I've ever met.
Okay, stop. First of all, stop.
Okay.
You're making excuses for her. She's not here. And she's an adult woman. She can make her own excuses. Mm-hmm. She has no problem with it. We've seen it. Mm-hmm. Okay? Okay, just what do you feel like? If we get the donos, we will get the dog. If we don't get the donos, the dog will die.
I don't think she said that. I don't think she said that. Did she say that?
I'll tell you, that's obviously not, that's a very TDLR, but I'll tell you, yesterday, I thought the dog that they showed a picture of because of her caption was a dog already at a shelter who was on the kill list.
That's what, okay, I did think that too until today. I did think that. I did.
And then today, it was a dog that she was getting from somebody who's moving.
Right. I'm wondering if Albert didn't tell her one thing and then, it ended up being something else. Maybe they thought the dog, I don't know. I don't know the story.
Well, she can't think the dog's at a shelter because Albert lied to her while she's sharing a picture of the dog that she took.
That's true.
I mean, you look, you're really conflicted here. You're having a hard time.
I am. You can see how many times I'm taking that and not taking it to where it makes me cough because I'm stressed because I'm trying to. I wish I paid more attention to it, but I will tell you in the moment it was just like, okay, we just want to get members so we can film this. And I remember trying to reiterate, it wasn't whether or not she was going to get the dog or not. It was that we would film it. And I know that's what she meant. I'm sure.
Because she told Albert point blank that we're not going to get the dog. It looks like we're not going to get the dog. Now, do I believe that's something she would say to give urgency to donators so that they would donate those members?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that any better? No.
No.
Okay, and I'll tell you, here's my feelings of it. Okay? They have, what, a 2-bedroom trailer? 3-bedroom trailer?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, what is it, like 1,200 square foot at most?
I don't know.
If even?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's Tina living there, Albert living there, Johnny living there, 1 dog, 2 dog, right? Buster and Angel. And then however many random other men are there.
Albert.
Animals require a certain amount of square footage in their environment for them to feel safe. You already have Buster biting Angel and sometimes having fights with being an issue and everything like that. Okay?
Right.
I don't think they have the space for it to even be a good environment. I think if she was doing the best she could for that dog, she would use the celebrity she thinks she has, and she would help that family find a person who has the appropriate space for the dog.
Well, the dog's going to stay with Albert.
The dog's going to stay with Albert. Albert doesn't live in the trailer anymore?
Mm-hmm. But he's
Where does Albert live now?
and no, he lives in the trailer in the master suite.
Okay. Okay, so
The dog has to sleep in there. Tina already said that.
whether he's sleeping with the dog or not, I mean, the house only has so much square footage, and they don't have a yard for the 3 dogs.
Oh no, the 2 dogs go, they get out, they get lots of exercise. Johnny takes them out. Like that is how Johnny gets room, board, and everything else covered. He takes such good care of those dogs.
Yeah,
We love dogs and cats and animals.
I know.
And bunnies!
But I believe animals deserve to be in a healthy environment
Oh, God,
that's
yeah.
appropriately sized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also
mean,
believe this is an animal that needs a home and she's willing to give it a home. And I think
that's-
it's going to be taken
but
care of
here's the thing.
beautifully.
But here's the thing. Okay? She could use the however many people who follow her on platforms in her town and say, hey, this is a wonderful dog that needs a fantastic home. Would any of you reach out to me if you have room in your heart for a dog and a healthy, wonderful environment for it?
Right.
Rather than put one more living creature into an already cramped home that I believe isn't very healthy as far as an environment.
Why can't I see toxic? Toxic is typing and I can't see toxic and it's really bothering
Toxic
me.
says, come on, there's no way you think this is okay, Gidgy. Toxic, well, shake my head, Gidgy, right back to being disappointed. Damn. There you go.
Here's the deal. You can't see toxic either. Okay, Aaron, it's not
No,
just me. No. I want to hear what toxic has to say because okay. This is hard for me
I know
because I mean, I've had 3 cats before when I was only supposed to have 2 cats according to my HOA. And, you know,
we're not talking about HOA rules or shit. I'm talking about the well-being of an animal.
right. And I know that Tina takes better care of those dogs than she does herself. I'm
Hey,
telling
is that good
you.
for the dogs? What happens when she dies and those dogs are all under Albert's responsibility? Look,
I see. I mean,
I'm telling you that every single person who watched this episode of Queens today felt very upset about the guilt tripping people about the future living of this dog to get members. Do you notice how y'all didn't make that goal? And it was only 50 members. And then almost everybody believes that it's just not appropriate for her to bring that dog into that home. There's not the space for it that's fair to that animal. She said that it was like an elderly animal. It's not an elderly animal.
no. The dog's 6 months. She's a baby. She's not even, yeah, she's 6 months old.
Yeah. That is a rambunctious stage in an animal's life. So she's going to spend, or that
Albert,
he or she,
this
I
is
don't know.
Albert's. This is Albert's.
Right. Albert lives under Tina's house, and her
Yes.
rule is that the dog stays with Albert in his room. So in a room where we see a broken bed, the dog could get underneath the broken bed frame. All kinds of accidents could happen.
I mean,
There's a bunch
okay,
of
yeah,
garbage
the
and
house
clothes.
needs to be puppy proofed for sure. The house needs to be puppy proofed. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree.
Do you see that happening?
If he wants the dog, yeah, of course. He's not going to put the dog in an environment that's not safe for him. You didn't see him when they thought the dog had a seizure and it was just having a dream, apparently.
Being concerned about an animal that looks like it's having a medical emergency. I mean, anybody who's not a terrible human would have that. I get it. It's really challenging. I'm the only reason I even brought it up, because I already brought enough challenge to you tonight, is because that's what everybody wanted did you read Toxic Question? Can you? And then we played this game to find it. I'm not. Look, I don't want you to talk shit about Tina. That's not my goal.
No, I know that. I don't think that. I don't feel that's. I don't feel
like
that.
I said, I knew when I was reading it and trying to come to that question, like I knew that it was going to be very hard for you.
Right. And here's the deal. I think Tina is one of the best pet owners I've ever met in my entire life. She treats animals so good. My God, they were catching rats. She's a very good pet owner. I know that there are certain restrictions with areas to play and this and that and safety, and I get that. I guess I just didn't think about it with a puppy. You know, it is a big responsibility, absolutely.
1 second. Gossip News Network and True Crime. Cat Lady is honestly trying to manipulate Gidgy at this point. Stop trying to make Gidgy fight with your issues with Tina. Honey, I don't think you know this, but I have no problem talking to Tina if I have problems between her. It was literally a question from Toxic, and I had several people asking me to take the question that Toxic asked and
Right.
to ask it to her, and then we were playing the game of trying to find the thing, and they repeated the question. Okay? I was not going to even bring this up because
Right.
I have already confronted her with enough to freaking, deal with and process tonight. But when you have the chat asking you that and everything, I'm honest to the chat. We're
And
honest
it's
to the
something
chat
I
here.
want to bring up to Tina. Honest to God, this is something I want to bring up to Tina if people are feeling this way. Because here's the deal. I didn't even think about that, but I also think that Albert is very responsible, and if he says he wants this responsibility, I 100% believe he will do the absolute best for this dog. And I know Tina wouldn't take on an animal if she couldn't do the best for them. There's no way. Look, it might be really stupid, but when we were at Fat Camp, the woman left the car running with the air conditioner when the dogs were in there. And it was like 70 degrees outside. She could have rolled the windows down. And I said that to her like several times because we were standing outside. She was smoking and we were just talking right outside of the car. And she said, no, she treats her animals like family. They are family. I don't know.
Res Squad, thank you so much. Like I said, I know this is, I get it. You have a lot to think and process about tonight, and this is probably just a little bit extra that.
Fuck me. That's a good question, Kristen. Jesus Christ. I hate it when y'all make sense. Gidgy, what would you say if Fupa set the goal that Tina did today?
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't think, you just kind of go with the motions. And here's the deal. I'm going to tell you exactly. I don't need to speak for Tina. She can speak for herself. But
Yes.
I know what we were talking about was filming it when she picked the puppy up. I know that's what she meant. I understand now that's not what was conveyed. But I 100% know that's what she meant by that goal. And I want to clarify that. I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to ask her and let her clarify it. But if I know Tina, which I feel like, after almost a year, I kind of know her, I feel like that might be what it is.
But yeah, that's why y'all didn't hit a 50 members goal. It's
Did
because
you talk about?
that's the way most people felt, what they were saying.
Did you say
that's what
she
they
sold
got.
AGP pills?
Yeah, that's how she.
No.
First, she was AGP's drug dealer.
No, that's not it at all. She
Yeah,
didn't
it is.
sell. No, she gave them to him. She never sold him shit. They were like involved. Oh,
I love you,
well, sorry.
but I'll let you believe that. I really I think that you have been confronted with a lot of things tonight. I think you have a lot of stuff to process, and I'm not going to challenge you more. I don't think it's fair.
Okay.
And the only reason I brought up the one thing is because it was literally from the audience, and you know that we care what
Yeah.
the audience thinks.
100%. And I won't sweep for that. And I promise, I know her well enough to say she would want to know that. But it's one of those things that I feel like this is an optics thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like this is just, it looked wrong, but that's not what I can remember typing in the goal and saying, okay, because I was trying to figure out, okay, how do I type to film adoption? You know, I didn't want to, that sounded weird. And then I remember thinking that. So I should have snapped at that point, worded it better, done something, you know, and that's my failure as a showrunner. But yes, bad idea all the way around. 100% agree.
Tina, it is absolutely hilarious that you want to play any kind of goofy games in the chat. You could literally come up here. I have no problem talking to you. You have many times talked about being a drug dealer on stream. It's recorded, it's publicly available. I don't care. Prove what? That you say these things? Or the history that's also recorded and publicly available? I mean, look, it doesn't matter. It's what it is. Like I said, don't fight a war you can't win. Tina has been there, done that, and doesn't give a fuck about what anybody says. William, she has no idea at all about who I am or anything. Great, grab your broom. Cat Lady has every right to go at Tina, considering Tina starts every stream talking about Cat Lady. I have every right to respond, and I didn't even do that tonight. All I stated was information that is literally on streams recorded. That's it. No, that's not slander. It is literally recorded and publicly available. That's not even what slander means. And I hate to tell you, but she's in a network that's a drama network. Where's the proof? Go watch AGP videos. Go watch today's video of her. You're the one who claims it. Come up here, Tina. Why are you hiding in the chat?
I'll rewatch Queens after this. I saw you. I saw
Thank
that.
you, Critter Crabs. There's clips on Queen showing her say it. Like, I mean,
Look,
I'm not gonna lie.
no, I know you're
I
not
have no
lying.
need to.
And I don't think you are. I wonder if some of this isn't.
You have
let
a
me rewatch
phone,
it. Let me
you
rewatch
have
it.
2 fucking computer setups.
No, only one
I'm
right now.
talking about something I do know. It's literally recorded and publicly available. God. Like, it's amazing that, like, literally she could say one thing and then the next day say, no, I didn't. And people are like, oh, no, she must never have said I did. I don't have any reason to fucking lie. Gidgy doesn't need to pick a side. The only thing I came up to talk to Gidgy about today was about just glazing and never trying to stand up for herself. The fans know you? I mean, literally.
I don't have what? Me? Nobody knows me.
Like, no. It's just
you and Tina
silly.
I'm sorry.
It is absolutely silly.
What is?
Cat trying to bait for concert. That's not even like a sentence that's understandable.
I closed it. Hang on. I need to find my glasses.
Media, she's right. We have all seen it. I mean, literally.
Okay, hang on.
Just the own words out of her own mouth.
Yeah, see, Cajun Lady.
Romita, Tina, you
I
have
am
said it
Scorpio
100
Tina.
times. You sold AGP pills.
Oh, I have every idea. Grab your broom. Trust me. Unfortunately, for some reason, I don't know if anyone else is like this. If I cry when I'm stoned, it sobers me up like that. I know I would never get in a car and drive right now, but I feel very snappy. Like I know I'm gonna be up for the next 2 hours watching Queens, trying to figure out what the fuck it is that I'm doing.
Listen, Gossip News Network and True Crime. I know Tina well as well. That Tina is a good person. Now, first of all, you've never met Tina. You're talking to a person online that you've never met. But second of all, I never said whether Tina was a good person or a bad person. All I did was state information that she has stated online.
Yeah, I don't think you were
Hello.
calling her a bad. No, I don't
you-
think Cat Lady's called her a bad person. I don't. I did not get that from Tina at all, or from Cat Lady at all tonight.
That's the
Neither
craziness.
one of them I feel have drawn that line with me. Maybe Tina more than Cat Lady, but no, come on, Cat Lady didn't say she was a bad person. She wouldn't say that. She's
I don't
concerned
know
about
her. I can't tell you whether she's a good person or a bad person because I literally don't know her. I only know the content that is online from 15 years.
right.
So I can only know historical facts and current facts from her mouth.
Right. And I think a
That's
lot of
not a
times she gets
judgment.
accused of stuff and just runs with it, right?
Well, that's her own choice.
Oh,
If
yeah.
she
No, no,
doesn't
no.
want to confront things that aren't true and she decides to pose as is the truth instead, that's her own choice and it makes it part of her truth.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I agree. I do. I don't disagree with that. I would think she would agree with that.
I mean, I just said it about FUPA 45 minutes ago. It's the exact same thing.
No, I mean, and you're right. You don't know people. You can't judge them.
But
You
see-
can only base it on what.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Gidgy shouldn't have to feel like she is gonna pay, or any of that stuff. I've been to court and cleared of charges, so bring it, Cap. What the fuck do you see? Here's the thing: you make fun of me for having a large vocabulary, but then you sit there and you literally don't understand words being said. And, you know, I can. It is unbelievable that you're sitting there and pretending that you don't have the ability to come up here right now and talk to me to my face. And then that it has anything to do with court or any other charges that people have cleared you of or that you went to jail or prison for. It has nothing to do with any of that.
I don't think Tina's been to jail or prison. Maybe she has. Maybe she has. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
Sure, Johnny's sleeping in the living room. Do you have your phone in your hand that you're typing on? Because it also connects to the Discord, which I know you're aware of, and it also allows you to come up here and talk. You know that because you've done it plenty of times.
I don't think she wants to wake up
Yeah,
everyone.
why would she wake up anybody?
If she starts
Nobody's
yapping.
yelling. Nobody's yelling. She can go outside. She's in her room, isn't she? There's 3 bedrooms.
Did
She has
you
a
know
bedroom.
broad's a bad word?
It's not really.
Tina told me today, you call
Yeah.
Brantley a broad. That is
Yeah,
bad.
it's a broad. It's a broad. No, just
No.
because Tina says
no,
something
but
bad doesn't make
it was
bad.
good. It was in the Bible. Hang on, I have to remember it now because I'm stoned. Fuck! I was very impressed. I did not know this. And she told me, and I learned. God bless it, Tina, tell her.
Toxic says she just said it even at fat camp. She sold Adderall. Who gives a fuck? Just don't lie like you didn't say it. That's weird. Exactly. And nobody cares here. Nobody said a single fucking judgment at all about Tina. But here she is, not understanding. And it's my fault because I have a big vocabulary. Albert has it on his phone. What the fuck does that have to do with shit,
Oh,
Tina?
she doesn't have Discord on the phone.
It's an app. You just download it.
No.
No, nobody's making things worse for Gidgy. Because if Tina punishes Gidgy for things that Cat Lady says, or if... No, I never called her a whore. I said that I just used the word broad, which is a word I use for females. Nobody called
In the
Brantley a
70s,
whore.
that was a big
I have
name.
no
They called
idea.
broads.
I have no idea if Brantley sleeps around outside of her relationship or sells sex.
No, I promise she does. No, Brantley's a good girl. She's a good God-fearing girl. Don't know.
Sandy 44 Gaming, I would love for you to tell me what I'm jealous of. What am I jealous of? I own my home, which is a house. I own my cars. I have wonderful, incredible children who, like my oldest, who's 16, she's fucking the top of her class. She's the top of her sport. She has a job. She pays her own phone bill. She pays her own vehicle insurance. Her room is
Stop
always
it.
clean. I mean, Jesus Christ, what could I be fucking possible jealous of? I have a great job.
You have a
My
very
real
cute
life
husband.
job.
Very cute husband.
Thank you. I have a very good looking husband that I've been with for 11 years.
He is nice. I'm very jealous.
I don't have to use a different term because that's not calling her a whore. See, calling her a whore is calling her a whore. It's like ridiculous.
Fluff's gonna kill us. I just looked at the time.
I don't think they'll worry. It is just...
I know I'm cucking content, but I have to end the stream.
There's no real content because she won't fucking come up here and she keeps making excuses. No, she's making excuses, Gidgy. If she wants to come up here, she should come up here. She's a grown-ass fucking woman with a phone in her hand. Tina doesn't own her trailer. Tina's still paying on her trailer, and it was her father's trailer, and then she had to have a GoFundMe to help keep that trailer.
I still don't.
See, it's like facts. People have a very hard time with facts because they're like, I like this stranger online. Well, liking a stranger online doesn't fucking change factual information.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a judgment. I don't care.
All right.
My house is paid off. I mean, I just don't understand why anybody would tell me that I'm fucking jealous.
I hate to interrupt you two. Can you both take it since you're just typing to Fluff and give them the views? That would be amazing since we're late.
What are you, Kat? Is a stranger online? I'm not a stranger online. I'm a stranger to all of the people who see us here, just like you are. Did you get confused about that? All of these people have never met you. These people don't know you. You're a stranger to them.
Okay.
Andy44 Gaming. Hey, shit lady, come at me like the way you did with Tina. Where did I come at Tina? Until Tina started coming. Did you see that? Oh, Sandy, do you also have a hard time with words?
Say goodbye, cat piss.
What am I jealous of? Baby girl, I have everything.